Good evening to the USJ family. We are here with a brand new topic that we are going to talk on. And people, the topic is, should you tell your spouse about your past? You know, let's say ladies before gentlemen, but me I was started today. Me I was started. To me feel like say it is more it is more important, you know, to tell your ex about your past. You understand me? I say why me say that? Alright. Put it away now. Say for instance, me meet Chan on the road, me go on the road and me meet her. You know say you get to chit chat and thing and you get to sweet talk and you know, me she start smile. You see me? And she maybe say, yeah, you can get my number or whatever, you can call me, you know. While the discussion start and you don't know, say we are talking about things and things. You see me? Me, I go tell her, me will tell her, I say, watch her. Me used to do with 3-4 women, you know. Me been through 4 or 5 different relationships, I say. See? And all of the relationships I've been through, this is what I get from the relationship. You get me I say? So at the end of the day, why me say that is just to show say, listen, when me go through, me no want to go through that back with you again. So if you really seriously want to get a relationship with me, you know say yo, your criteria have it up. You see me? You don't know say you think of it up there. On a different level where you know say yo, me not go back through that where me go through with, you know, with maybe 2 or 3 women me been through before. You understand me? I say, but you have females that hide them thing there. You know, them hold you back, and at the end of the day, when the man go find out, say, you used to do with Paul, or you used to do with Pam, or you used to do this, or you used to do that, it's going to be a problem in the relationship. To me, you know, so it's more easier, you talk what you've been through, but females are going to say, man are going to use that as a pass, as a weapon against them. So when we as a man go to the woman them now and tell the woman and say, look here, this all me been through.
But you need to listen, you say your point, you know. You said your point, remember that. But listen, you said
let me close my statement now. So at the end of the day, he got the both ways because the man are gonna use it, the man will use it, and the female will use it against the woman. When I close my opening speech.
For me, alright, you have to know who to tell your past to. So you have some of us women, and even men, keep in their past because maybe they have been through worse. You can because tell can meet a person like no, and it's like you talk to a person nice and decent and everything, and either a couple months or a couple months down the line, or a couple weeks down the line, or so you tell them say no, say why. If you know the person that you know, because there are some men don't really want a relationship, they only want like a one night thing and that's it, right? And they don't want to start say, oh, me tell my friend and say, yo, me not supposed about that and all these things. So if you, for me, I would have to know who I'm end up telling my past to, because on a every man or every woman you see, if you end up telling me your past. Because sometimes when you want them kick off, I am in an argument or in a cussing or in a fight or whatever, or undecided or left, it's like they have a secret for you where it's like they're trying to hold you back. So if you wanna leave a abusive relationship or even a marriage or something like that, you can't leave because they know everything boy you. They know some type of secret, everything boy your past. If you were like a go dancer, then everybody gonna know say yes, you used to go up on the pool at night time and do your thing and all these things. So it's like you have to know who you end up tell your past to and where. Because not everybody in a book can tell your past too. Right? So you have to know the type of persons, the type of men or women telling your past too.
Well, for me, you see, me can't tell you this. Me been through different type of woman. You been to woman where, you know, being in the club. You get me I say? And them female, let me tell you, them clean.
Some of them.
Me say me been to female where in a club where that them do for your living. And me I tell you say them clean, me I tell you. Me been through that. You get me I say? Me been through woman who work in a office, woman who work in a bank, woman who teach, woman who a nurse. And me I tell you say, me now talk what me and them do, and me now go talk what me and them not do, because of that between me and them. But for me is me still deliberate upon the same thing when me depend. There's nothing in a relationship that is very hard to tell you what it. You know why? Because listen, when me a go, thanks for Lisa Nesbeth, Lisa Mansing Nesbeth, Peter Nesbeth. Bless upon yourself in one of them. You see me? Because when you teach me wholly. You see me? Yeah. And you know, my family them when me normally they run way. You don't know what thing. I not left no type picture. I don't know what thing on the way global and no thing. Well, up to date. But what me I say? Me always hear one story say. Before you go lie down with a man, you need to know the background of the man. You go again. Before you go lie down with a woman, make sure you know the background of the woman. Before you go lie down, because you don't know the type of person that the woman or the man is. Because you would have seen one man out the road and feel like say he's a good man. Nobody to tell say the man is a killer, a rapist, a murderer, or whosoever it may be. And at the end of the day, you go take him up. You may see one woman pretty like money out the road. But who to tell say is not a pole you look on? Who to tell say on a back road you look on? Who to tell say, you know? You cannot tell. Who to tell again say the woman will look brown and clean skin, clean and pretty. It is not a victim you look on. It's an age victim you look on. You cannot tell. You know? So it is good for you to know, say you meet a lady down the road. Put it away there. Or you meet a man down the road as a female. See? You have to take him and you have to say, say, before me go in my bed, you know. You don't know anything, we have to run on one test, you know. See? Because you want to you want to be on the safe side. You
yeah,
want
but yeah, some men don't never one day. Even if you are the woman or a man can't tell. You know what why?
No, but I am talking in me I talk for myself.
Yeah, you talk for yourself.
No, but I'm talking for myself. No, but I am talking for myself. But at the end of the day, I am talking for myself. But I'm just putting it out there. So basically, I'm showing them what they should do as a man or as a woman.
You can't tell them what to do. They have to know what they want in life.
Yeah, but remember we are talking about, you know, should you tell about your past?
Should you tell your spouse about your past?
Exactly. So me I put that on it because it is a part of a relationship. So if me and you there together, you're gonna be my spouse. You know, if I'm 1 year or 6 months, you are my spouse. You don't know if you're not married. But you're no man. So I keep want to tell you. Even if you just meet me and me, there's a code. You are my spouse because we are talk. You get me I say? So if a female want to hold back in past, it's up to she. You understand me I say? But point blank is, I am not saying that you should tell a man about your past. You should tell a woman about your past. It's up to you. But for me, I feel it is more safer to tell who the male or the female that you are with about your past.
Right now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm always ever saying, say, sometimes your past, basically, alright, even if you tell a person, say you're cool and good, alright, a woman can be, they can get abused, and they were in a children's home then.
But that's what
Right?
but that's what you talk about a while ago.
Listen. I'm doing my point, you know.
Oh, you're still up on the same point.
No, but I'm just saying, alright. I'm saying that in a different type of, alright. For me, you know, if I was in a nursing home then, right, and me not really want children who get abused by my mother or my father or grandfather, so if me go sing and talk to you about it, everything will come back up.
Yeah, but
to me.
that is not the whole point. Me understand, me not cut it. But listen, if you are gonna tell me, say, when you used to younger, your mother and your father used to beat you. Zin, it is for me now to ask you what you do, make your mother and your father used to do that. Because it must be a reason. It must be a reason.
But you don't have to have a reason.
So,
you have some moment, you have some men. You have some parents, you have some people who literally abuse children for no reason at all.
So what you trying to
say? So in the day, people always say women are men wrong or whatever the case may be. But for me always have a saying, say, me nah go give a purse, cause tonight me nah go look backward, me try to look forward. So if I go through certain things, the only thing, if me go through me abuse, me this, me that, me rape or whatever, I only person who I'm telling my secret to or my past to is for the God. Because in the day,
then if
I
you
know that.
Listen, if you continue to hold on that, say for instance, then you get raped, put it this way then. If you continue to hold on that means you cannot keep a relationship.
You can keep it.
You cannot keep a relationship.
You can keep
because
it.
How are you gonna keep
How
are you gonna keep your relationship? How are you gonna monitor your relationship when you have the mentality in your mind say, you know, me get raped already, and every day you get up here and say the same thing. And at the end of the day you say you're a Christian. You're gone in a church. And you ever tell me say, God not so good. Where he can't take that from your mind. He can't change your brain or your mindset or you have. Come on.
Some other question. Alright, put yourself in my shoes or in a woman's shoes.
Hold on, me not cut it. My life growing up wasn't easy.
No, I'm not talking about growing up. I am talking about being a person where listen.
No, but it's the same
being
thing.
Being in a family or in your mother, your father, whatever, you grew up with your grandma then, or your father or your whatever, and then you realize say you get abused by either him, your stepmother, or auntie, uncle, whatever.
I get to.
How would you feel if you were in that same position?
Hold on. Let me get to the point I'm trying to show you. Let me get to the word point I'm trying to show you. My life when I was growing. Every day I look up in the sky, every day I look to myself and say, thank you, Father God. I live to see 33 full years on earth. You talk about abuse. We have a reason for something now. I can remember before me left, got Lisa Nesbeth yard and Peter Nesbeth yard go live, which is me used to live with a lady. Then 2 away as boy picking live in her yard. Because she don't want a woman in her yard and be a man, she want man, boy picking she want in her yard. And we lived there. The lady used to have one shop. Me now call her name. She used to have a shop. Then, and she used to go in a town of Lindsay. Then, then tell me live at Lindsay people. I tell you this. I tell you my story when I been through. Then, my father dead from me at 10. My death bounce all over the world. The only parish I never live is Kingston, St. Thomas, Hanover, St. James, and St. Elizabeth and them place there. But me I tell you this. Yeah, me used to live at Alan Bamboo. Yeah, me used to live at Alan Bamboo night time, right where Bamboo them the people. Me I will tell you this. When me live at Linstead, then I've been through some crazy abuse. When I say abuse, I mean not a simple abuse, but a crazy abuse. Sometimes people may look into it and may say, no, how can I survive through this? How can I survive through this stress? I have a mother. You get me? I say, it's not like say, yo, my mother not alive. My mother is alive. My mother was alive. But my mother neglect me. She not think about
and
me.
only you alone she do it. She just to all
No, me
work
talk about me. Me talk about me. No, me talk about me. Me not talk about nobody else. Me talk about myself. We are talk about tell them you're supposed about your past. So if I go through all those things that me go through, when me have to sleep all out the door, me have to sleep on veranda chair for you all night. Me got my bed night, pant up at night. We don't eat. And every day, I could think about it every day. But what? I tell myself, say, listen me, I'm not going to live in a shadow of darkness. I am not going to live in a shadow of darkness. I speak about my life. I speak about what I've been through. And I know that the Lord God Almighty will take all of that out of my mind. The only thing in my brain right now, may God will take it out and remove it out of my brain right now, is what my mother have done to me. And you know what? To carry me for 9 months and have me and leave me to the mercy of the world by myself. My father died and leave me. My mother tell my auntie said she don't want no pitney because all her done. And me have her in the nearest part of my heart right now, and I will never forgive her because of the speech she made. And the Bible says forgive and you shall be forgotten. And the only way me forgive that lady, she will come to me face to face, and me will call her name. And you know me not call her name? Me not call her name because she know herself and the video must reach to her. That's why I'm going to do share the video. Share the video so it go viral. Because I want the video go viral, you know. I want the video go viral, you know. Because I want she get that video, you know. You know? I want the only way I can really get into myself and say, yes, I'm going to forgive her. She will come to me. Not me don't want an apology. I just want she come to me and tell me the reason why she abandoned me, give my father. When my father died, when my father passed, I'm wanting to tell me what make him tell my father saying when make him tell me and to say no the picnic for going
that's it. See and come back right.
You
But
get me saying? What I'm saying is
if I'm like, oh, you end up have up your mother in your heart, and everybody is going to go through them heart and them
no,
whatever.
I'm showing you. What I'm showing you.
Listen, for me, I was abused, but I was basically raped by people mentally threatened. And listen,
what I'm saying,
for all my years growing up.
Let me get finish that. Hold on. You feel like say me, I forgive my mother for one reason. For one reason. And why I forgive her? Because I'm a daughter. Me and my daughter sit down at seaside and before I talk to him, I tell him everything. And say, Daddy, you sometimes you forgive, you know. And I say, yes, my daughter, you know what I forgive. I have a spot in my heart, just like when I have a spot a symmetry with the every dead body. Me have one spot in my heart for my mother. But if she get that spot, she will come to me and tell me the reason why. Why she never play a role in my life. I don't want nothing from her. I tell her that straight. I don't want nothing from her. But for now, that's what I say and that's what I want.
People, you will get a story time from him about that situation right there, so right. But I am just saying, the topic is should you tell your spouse about your past?
Yeah, but that's my past.
But
yes, but that's my past.
That's your part. But
but that's a part of my past that I've been through.
Yes, I understand.
So if I want to tell you that what I've been through, because that is part of my past.
Listen, I don't talk now.
No, but you talk like
no. Listen. I am gonna say
before you talk, me can ask you one question. Is that a part of my past?
Look at the camera and tell
no. You know look at. Is that a part of my past? Is that something that I've been through? Have to be something that I've been through. So if me never want to tell you what I've been through with my mother, because you could have come to me and say, where your mother there? Well, you never tell me about my mother-in-law yet. Because you want to know
But
about
me
that.
not have to come to you about it. Persons will come and ask you.
Yeah, but
Listen.
no, we are talking about you. Me not about people.
Listen.
Not about you, me
No,
about you.
listen. Listen. Right now, you're in my family now, right? Person, me not see your mother or father around you. Them a go and question you. They not go question me. You know.
That is not feeling responsibility.
No, listen. You to read. You don't need to understand. You can't be around our sort of family, and then the day we can't get to know your sort of family. It makes sense.
No, you can know my
It
family.
makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay, it doesn't make no sense
You can know
because at
them.
the end of the day,
But who me want you to know?
That's it.
But you don't even know who I want you to know.
That's the thing. Alright. You can't be around when my auntie, my cousin, them, whatever. And then the day, we don't know nothing about you. Only person we know is
Uno.
basically
The
only person that we know or we hear about is your daughter. We don't hear about nobody else.
No, but as I said already, I'll say it again. It's who I want you to know.
So it makes sense. So that means that. Oh, that means my intention was inside. Me want you end up know that a person there, but you end up force yourself to end up meet most of my family them.
Because
what? Because what?
No, what me I try to show you say, you see Shanice, this is what me I try to show you say now. You not get the whole full G for what me I say. Zin, because you have me say, what me I say is not my past.
It is your part, but it's like you just say it's important, but in the day, you still have up your mother's same way. So every marriage we go into, in the day, go have up your mother's same way in your heart. So everything that your mother do to you, and the past, that everybody do to you, it's like you're growing up into the future.
Well, I know. So don't me talk about it.
Yes, you do. You end up do talk about it.
Alright, don't tell me past.
Of course it is your past.
Okay, so that means that people don't tell me I'm wrong, I'm right. Me still talk about my past. That is the whole point. I talk about my past. It no matter who I want to vex with. That is my past. And I talk about my past. So basically, you as a female, you know about my past. And it's you who know to tell me about your past. If you don't want to tell me, it's up to you. But at the end of the day, what I'm elaborating on is the affection, is how it will affect the whole relationship. Because, listen me now, if you hold up on your past, I mean, you know what you've been through in your life, and every day you're going to say, boy, I see him to me, we don't want to altercation then. And you reach me, have to grab you up there, put it away there. I'm going to rush you up. The first thing you're going to say, I see him to me being through in your life, you know, me know say, that is what.
That is
that
why
is it.
I do that is what I watch you as what I'm gonna say, me pre you from before. So obviously me know say you're the person where it's like you know really care, you just abuse because remember you must end up tell me say you couldn't go back to man in a total no. Remember that.
Well, I know.
Remember that. Remember that. So obviously, it's not back on my mind because I ain't that stupid.
Well, I know. It is your choice. It is your choice. If me did tell you so, or if it happen in any case, Zim, and it happen. If me and a woman before you in our altercation, when me have to grab him, or me have to lick him in the face, or me have to damage him some way, it must be a reason why he reached there so. And when me did say to you, say me and the girl kick off and we reach on stage, me have to wait there. Zin, don't me did tell you say he cast by something. That's how you go.
You tell me
no, that's how you go. Me ask you
what you say.
No, yes I know.
That's what you say.
No.
That's
yes,
what you say.
Yes I know.
That's what you say.
No,
me can't tell us
say. People
yes,
answer the question. People answer the question. You see, listen, we are raised upon a topic. What do you think you should tell your spouse about your past? And you see the reasoning or depend. And people more to tell me, when you see Shanice as stray from the whole point.
It's not about stray. My
She
point,
has straight on the whole point.
my point
So-
is my point. You have your point, but in the day you want to rush down, now you rush down your point on me, like say, oh, my point not really
But you never listen.
important.
No, what I'm
but
saying
that's
is,
not say that
alright, so,
woman.
so hold on. So that means say you not believe in a say, when you meet one man, you not believe in a say if you know where your background.
What kind of background that they?
Where your background, when you say your background. Where you,
The
things where
only
relationship
thing,
you go through,
the only,
and what relationship you go through, and where you go through with the
the
relationship.
only thing, listen, you see, if me say you're that person where me can talk to and me can relate to, then fine. If me say I end up through a test and say you know say boy babes me go through some problem and whatever, and me realize say was not listening to me all these while either they on your phone and I also call up and doing other things. That means you never show me if you couldn't not giving me undivided attention. You wasn't listening to me. Communication is very much important.
Alright.
Oh,
We're going to end the video now, people. But listen, I'm going to say the last thing right now. That is why relationships nowadays are not working out. Honestly.
some of them do work and some don't.
Listen.
Simple.
Listen. That is one of the main reasons. This is one of the main reasons why relationship and marriage is not working out. You know why? Because we are living in a shell. And the shell is so small, so we cannot even peep through the shell. And the next thing that is causing the damage of relationship. Sometimes you got females looking and seeking for love, but because of the things that they have in mind, they cannot see the future. Sometimes men will live in that nutshell that is so small as a pin eye, and because we're not peeping and we are not trying to leave that shell to move on, we keep in that shell. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to like, share, and please to comment, and please to subscribe. And if here's a topic you want us to talk on, you guys can type it in the comment section. Thank you.